Welcome back, Sethling here. Today I'm going to show you a really cool kind of trap that is very easy to build and doesn't use any redstone at all. And not only is it easy to build, it's also very easy to set off. And you can see just by mining out that block, I've fallen into lava and I die very quickly. Let me hop into creative mode and I can show you this is the trap. You can see it's pretty compact and like I said, very easy to build. So I'm going to do a little tutorial, show you exactly how to build it for yourself. Now this trap is based on a little bit of a glitch. I do expect that at some point they will probably fix the glitch. Okay, so here I'm digging out a hole that's 6 blocks long, 4 blocks wide, and we go 3 blocks deep for now. So they could fix the glitch at some point, although if you do build the trap based on the glitch, even if they fix the glitch, the trap will still work. It just won't be possible to build it later on. So it's possible when you're watching this video, if you're watching it well after it was posted, that's not possible anymore. Okay, so I'm going to put down 4 water sources in a kind of a diagonal. Now that makes this 4x4 area all water sources. Now in order for the trick to work, I'm going to need lily pads. I'm going to need 16 lily pads. And this is what the trick is based on. Now actually, I learned this trick at PlayOnCon. There was a build competition, and one of the participants actually showed me this trick during their build. And I'm really sorry because I don't remember his name, but if you're watching, you know who you are. And thank you very much for showing me this trick. So, pretty cool. I learned this to PlayOnCon. Okay, so I've got lily pads down. Now I'm going to put gravel on top of those. Now this looks kind of funny because it looks like gravel is kind of floating in midair above these lily pads. But they're not. The lily pad counts as taking up the entire block, so the gravel sits on top of it. Here's where the glitch comes in. If I put stone here to replace the water source block, the lily pad that was on top of that disappears without updating the gravel. So now this gravel actually is floating in midair, and if I say put a block on top of it, it'll update the gravel. Gravel falls. Okay, that's what the glitch is based on. It's sort of a way to create floating gravel. Without using an external tool like MCEd or whatever. This works in survival. I'm in creative mode, but you could do this all in survival just fine. Okay, so now I've got all my gravel here. Before I remove the lily pads and make this all floating gravel, I'm going to want to put down any blocks that are going to be touching the gravel. So here we go. Just put down some stuff like this. Just anything that's going to be touching the gravel I need to put down now because later it's going to be floating gravel and I'm not going to be able to affect any blocks that are directly adjacent to gravel without breaking the trap. So let me grab some diamond ore blocks. You could get these with silk touch, or you could use a different bait block for the trap. Anyway, so at this point I don't need to put anything more down. I can do that all later. Let me just make another entrance here. Okay, so now at this point I'm going to remove all the water source blocks underneath the lily pads. So here we go. I'm going to do it one layer at a time. And whoops. And just remove them all. And this is good because we're going to want to put lava down here anyway. So, okay, and one last layer. There we go. So now we've removed all the water. You'll see all this gravel is just floating. There's nothing supporting it, so that's great. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make a little 5x4 pit here, I guess. 5x4. And so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put lava down, but I'm going to put lava down kind of on the wall. On the second layer up. Now the reasoning for that is I can't put it up next to the gravel. If I touch the gravel with the lava, it's going to cause the gravel to update and it's going to fall, which will break the trap. So I'm going to put it one below that, but I need another layer below that so that when the gravel does fall due to the player activating the trap, it won't fall where the lava is. So if I put lava here, it's going to fall one layer below the lava. And I'll just put 4 lava along each wall, and it's going to kind of flow in the middle. And now when the gravel falls, the player will still fall into lava because the lava source blocks are above the gravel. So there we go. That's all there is to that. I'm going to go ahead and close off this area. We can disguise this however we want. Just you have to be really, really careful to make sure you don't touch that gravel, because if you do, but this isn't touching the gravel when I put it up here, so I can disguise it however and make it look pretty good so that it's a tempting target. Make it look really natural. Maybe even put some dirt around. I don't know. Up to you. But now, since these diamond blocks are all touching the gravel, go back into survival mode and mining away any of these diamond blocks. You also might want to put another layer behind because if I'm mine away this one, it's not going to set off the trap and you can see through it and you're like, what the heck? But if I do mine this one, it's going to go ahead and update the gravel. I'm going to fall into the lava. And the trap has worked. And there we go. That's how you do it. That's how you build it. Again, thank you to the mystery man at PlayOnCon who showed me this trick. It's pretty cool. There's other ways you can do it. Instead of lava, you could use, say, a pitfall trap so that the player would fall to their death, and then you could actually collect their items. Try not to be too mean with it, but you know, I know people like to make traps and stuff, and this is a pretty cool way of doing it that works in survival. You don't need any redstone at all. You just need a couple buckets for water and lava. That's all you really need to make this trap work. So, hope you learned something. That's about it. Thanks for watching.